Guys, I think this might be my most special unboxing yet in my 7 years of collecting vintage designer handbags. And the reason why this is so special is because of the material it's made out of. I've never had this type of material before. And the best thing about it is this is such a great dupe for the Hermes Kelly bag, but it's still from a luxury brand at such a more affordable price, because you guys know I love a luxury bargain around here. So in this video, we're going to get straight into the unboxing of this bag. Then I'll give you mod shots and the weight and dimensions of this bag. I'll tell you the price I paid and the purchase story. Then I'll show you what fits, and I'll talk a little bit about the very special material this is made out of and what I could find about the history of the brand making this bag at this time. And finally, I'll give you a sneak peek of all my similar bags from this brand that are all Hermes dupes. Let's get straight into the unboxing. Okay guys, so this is how the bag came. It was shipped from a Japanese reseller in this box. I love that it wasn't in a satchel, and it was well wrapped in bubble wrap, and it had stuffing as well. So this is the bag. Dun dun dun. Now you guys saw I already unboxed it. So here she is again. This is my beautiful Bally or Bally, however you pronounce it, of Switzerland Kelly style bag in the retourné construction. So you can see there's piping there. But because it is stiff, it's not super saggy like what you see other retourné style bags. And it's the material that makes it so special. This is genuine ostrich leather, so it is an exotic, but out of all the exotics like alligator, crocodile, lizard, etc., this is one of the most durable and easiest ones to take care of. So it's one of the most low maintenance ones. And also on the price end of exotics, this is also on the lower end. So this is me dipping my toes into the exotics. And this bag is dated somewhere between 1950s and 1980s. And I'll talk a little bit more about how I know that later in the video. So let's do a quick overview of this bag. Front, side, back, no back pocket, other side. It's a top handle only, and it's only got one set of rings. So it's not meant to have a crossbody strap. You can add one yourself, but it's not meant for that. The ones that are meant for it have a separate ring. This is the bottom, and it comes with these beautiful gold feet. Here are the sangles, and here's the lock. So both the lock and clochette have the branding of a gold bee emblem. It's got beautiful shiny gold hardware. They're still in great condition. Overall, the bag is still in great condition. And you can tell because the corners are still really good. A little bit of tiny wear, but nothing too crazy. And you know me, normally I buy like a little bit damaged bags, but this is like one of the higher condition bags I've bought. Inside, I get the dust bag. So that's the dust bag there. And it also comes with a matching mirror. So the mirror is encased in the same leather. And that's the mirror there. I won't blind you with the mirror. But I thought that is such a cute ladylike accessory. You get one main compartment. Now at the front, you get one slip compartment. And at the back, you get another slip compartment. And a zippered compartment. So lots of compartments. And this bag is so stiff and structured, even though it's in the retourne or retourné style. I don't even think I need a bag organizer to hold it up. Now let me show you the mod shots. So this does not come with a crossbody strap. So it is supposed to be handheld. You can either just hold it by the handle, like what I'm doing here, or wear it on the crook of the arm. Now I did have a spare strap at home. Now this is definitely not the same color, but this is as close as I can get to it. So for the interim, I'm just going to use this strap for mod shots, but you can see it's definitely not even the same color at all. So this is what the bag would look like crossbody. Now remember, this bag is not meant to have a crossbody strap, and it could damage the top handle by me touching the strap like this. So I'm only going to do this sometimes. And this is what it would look like if you were to wear it long on the shoulder. Now you guys know I'm a crossbody girl, so I might try to find a better strap for this bag. But as I said, I'm not going to leave the strap on all the time because it's going to scratch up the rings, and also it's not meant to be like that. So it might also scratch up the leather on the top handle. So what do you think about this bag so far? What do you think about how it looks in the mod shots? And what do you think about just its overall look? I think this color works really good for the fall winter. We are coming out of fall winter now, but the Northern Hemisphere are going into fall winter. So this would be a really great color for you guys. But we're transitioning back to spring. But I don't really care about seasons. I just wear whatever bag I want. Okay, let's go through the size and weight of this bag. So this bag is about 500 grams. I'll put the pounds on the screen. And I'll talk about the dimensions in centimeters but I'll put the inches on the screen. So this is about 26.5 centimeters long. So comparable to a Kelly 25. This is about 11 centimeters wide or 11 centimeters deep. And this is about 20 centimeters tall. This top handle is about 10 centimeters. So definitely not too big at all, but big enough to fit some stuff. Okay, so let me tell you guys about the price. Now, I think I overpaid, to be honest. So I don't think I actually got a good bargain. You guys know I love a bargain, but I don't think I actually got a bargain. So the price for this one was advertised as 749 US dollars. In Australian dollars, this is over 1,100 Australian dollars. That is more than what I would like to spend on a Bally of Switzerland bag. I have kept them all under 350 at the moment, most of them under 200. Now, this is genuine ostrich leather. Having said that, you can find a lot of Bally of Switzerland bags, vintage, on eBay for less than that sort of price. You can find them for less than 500 US dollars. But I think the reason why this was priced so high was, one, because it's in the Kelly style bag, so it's a dupe of an Hermes bag, making it a popular shape. And secondly, the condition of the bag. This was in pretty much very hardly used condition. So I think those two factors together gave the seller cause to make it a higher price. Now, I ended up sending an offer to the seller for 660 and they accepted. So that's like 90 US dollars off, which took me to about 1,000 Australian dollars. That is still way more than I would have liked to spend. And really, honestly, I don't really consider that a bargain. But I think considering it's an ostrich leather, plus it's in the Kelly shape, it made the bag more desirable compared to the non-Kelly shape ostrich bags, which are going for much less. So if you are looking for an ostrich Bally of Switzerland brand, the genuine ostrich one, you can find them for much less than what I paid, but most likely it's not going to be in this Kelly shape. So if you're looking to dip your toes and you don't really care about this shape, go for one of the others that are much less expensive. Okay, so let's do a what fits. This is a 500 ml water bottle, so a bit smaller than the standard Australian 600. Let's see if that fits. Oh, okay, that fits lying down. Big phone, lip balm, card holder. Still have plenty of room. This is the mirror that came with it. Still plenty of room. Let's see if this thin cardigan will fit in there. Okay, it does fit, but let's see if I can close the bag up. Oh, I can. This bag can fit a ton. I was able to fit a cardigan, 500 ml bottle of water, phone, mirror, card holder, and a lip product. That's pretty good. Now, I said earlier I've dated this bag between 1950s and 1980s, and that's because the tag on the inside says Bally International or Bali International made in West Germany. So the fact that it was made in West Germany, which only existed between roughly the 1950s and the 1980s, therefore dates the bag. So I was trying to find as much as I could about Bally of Switzerland making bags in West Germany at that time. A lot of the bags made in West Germany that you can find on the pre-loved market tend to come with that matching mirror and tend to be the ones on the pre-loved market that were made in exotic. There were also ones that are faux exotic that you can find on eBay. So you can find faux ostrich, faux croc, but I think there was a period of time where they were making higher end products with actual exotic leather, such as this actual exotic ostrich and actual exotic croc. Now, I was concerned that this might be faux ostrich, but I watched a few videos about how to tell if something's genuine ostrich, and Tanner Leatherstein actually has a great video where he shows the difference between a real exotic and a faux exotic. The faux exotic has these follicles as being stamped into the leather, whereas the real ones, he said, if you try to lift them, they actually feel like pimples, and these actually feel like pimples. So even though I can't say 100% sure because I'm not a leather expert, I would say I'm 80% sure this is actually genuine exotic, especially for the price I paid. But hey, look, I could be wrong and I might have got scammed because the ad said genuine ostrich. I might have got scammed and maybe this is actually faux. So I am open to the possibility of that, but I'm 80% sure that this is real based off what I saw on the videos about how to tell if something is genuine ostrich. I do hope in the future to collect a few more vintage exotic bags, but with the prices, I have no idea when that's going to happen. But if I keep finding more Bally of Switzerland bags, I'm more than happy to collect those. But also I'd love to have an exotic vintage Louis Vuitton or exotic vintage Hermes or exotic vintage Chanel. That would be fantastic as well. Now, let me just give you a sneak peek of my Bally or Bally of Switzerland bags that are all dupes for Chanel bags, because I've collected quite a few of them. One Ostrich Kelly, one red shoulder Kelly, one black top handle Kelly. Then at the back, I've got like a Retorn style Kelly, and I've got a Birkin style bag. So this is my Bally or Bally of Switzerland collection. That's like Hermes dupes at the moment. And every time I think, oh, I'm gonna do an updated Bally or Bally collection, I keep adding more. So what do you think so far? I also have some non-Hermes dupe pieces from this same brand. So guys, if you want to see the unboxing videos for any of these other ones, I will link them down below, and you can also click on them right here. So guys, tell me, what do you think of this bag? This is my most special unboxing to date. Not even just my most special Bally of Switzerland bag. I think it's one of my most special unboxings, period. Let me know, do you think I got scammed, and do you think this is not genuine ostrich leather, or do you think it is genuine ostrich leather? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Now, if you guys haven't already seen, I did sew my own Birkin bag at home from Babylon DIY Leather, and I talked you through and hold your hand through all the steps on how to do it, and I'll link that video here. And if you want to see my Bally of Switzerland Birkin dupe unboxing, I'm going to leave that here.